Hello friends, I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good. This is the paper from my hometown Sunday, hometown paper. And I'm in here. Remember I told you last week that I'd be in the paper and that we'd share it? Oh my gosh. I haven't actually seen the print paper. I've seen the online article. But here's the main thing. The main, like, FAIRMONT celebrates Christmas traditions. Look at that. I'm on, like, the second insert. Like, right up front. Wow. It's been so long since I've looked at a newspaper. I mean, there's, like, so much paper in here. Like, I think this is our Sunday paper. I think the vast majority of this, maybe even all of this, is just advertisements. That's crazy to me. Advertisements. And, of course, I dropped me on the floor. Whoa, look at that. That's a full page. Very cool. On the online version of the article, which is linked down below if you want to read it, they only have the picture of me in the shed here. But the actual page has 3 pictures. Very cool. Appreciating all things fun. IT specialist Chevee Dodd is always on the go, board game creator, representative, and YouTube creator. Neat. I'm not going to read the whole article. Like I said, it's linked down below. It turned out really, really good. The writer here is Caitlin Neff, and she had contacted me because her editor told me to contact me, and we had a really great phone conversation, and from just the short time we spent on the phone, she turned out a really nice article. It does a really good job of describing me, I guess. She took my rambling nonsense words and turned it into a pleasant article. So I pulled it off. I'm in my little local paper here. Not only that, I'm like full page in the second insert. So that's very cool. This is called the My Life segment. It's like a section that talks about like active lifestyle stuff you can do, and then they try to have somebody from the community each week, or notable. I guess I'm notable now. I've had a lot of people, a lot of friends came up to me on Sunday at soccer. We had a little indoor soccer practice and said, "Hey, I saw you in the paper." Saw lots of people on the YouTube. That's a thing. Okay, so in relation to that, well, not in relation to that. In relation to the videos that I made last week talking about this and everything else, I still can't get into my Patreon. I'm still waiting to hear from them so that I can cancel the damn thing. So if you're still giving me money via Patreon, you might end up giving me money this month. And if that's the case, I'm sorry, I guess. I don't know what to say. But I really do want to close it, or I'll at least limit it to the $1 level. If anybody wants to give me $1, cool. Otherwise, I would like for it to just go away. But I have looked into other options, and we got a message here, so I'm just going to play this so we can hear it. I should have probably prepped this. Somebody called in. We haven't had a call in a while. I didn't get the box out. Sorry.
Hey Chevee, why don't you look into PayPal? I think the fees on it are way lower than even that 5% fee thing, and of course we don't have to pay bigger all on the sender side if you want to donate through it. Look into PayPal and do a video, would you? Party on.
I always do videos. Thank you, person who called. I'm not sure who that was. A little bit of a mountain accent, so who knows? But yes, I do have a PayPal, and on one of my sites, I have a little tip button. And I've never thought to incorporate that here on the YouTube space in any shape or form, so maybe I'll look into putting that in the description. It probably won't be on the description of this video because I won't get around to doing it. But PayPal is definitely an option. If you have a PayPal account and you just tip me, say, I think the one on the other website's like $2. If you were to tip me $2, then I get 100% of that because there's no fee at all if we're just swapping PayPal funds or you're sending me funds from your bank. If you use a credit card, then yeah, there's a transaction fee, and it's nominal, like cents instead of me eating 5% and you having to pay 35 cents plus whatever the fee is that Patreon's putting on top of that, so that it ends up being like $1.50 so that I can get 95 cents. And I don't know. The whole thing just seems really weird to me. And this article talks about how when I started this channel, I really thought that I could make something out of it. Like as far as make it big and get lots of followers, and I could start making AdSense funding and all this other stuff. And then I realized I don't want to do that. Like, I'm not interested in doing that because I need the button. I need to burn myself. Because it disconnects me from you. If I have all those layers on top of this where I'm trying to just push content that makes me money, then it becomes dishonest and it loses this conversation that we have. That's in the article. I talk about you guys in the article and about how much this conversation means to me. It means way more to me than chasing dollars. And yeah. So that being said, the shirts are done. I have officially pulled these from my website. If you go to the old links now, you'll be taken to a page that says, sorry, I don't do this anymore. And if you go to the new link that's in the descriptions, it takes you to a Spreadshirt page that I set up. I had used them in the past, and they make really nice quality t-shirts. They're a little bit more pricey. I have to charge you a little bit more. These were $15 with free shipping, and I think on there they're going to be $17.50, and you'll have to cover shipping unless you order a certain amount or something like that. But it's completely hands off for me, and like every shirt that you buy, I make less money. But again, I don't care. I think I'll make a couple of bucks if you buy a shirt on there. Whereas these, I was charging $15 plus shipping, and depending on where you were in the world, the shirts cost me like $3. Say your chunk of the money I spent on this and the dye that I use and shipping on top of that, I made about $7 per shirt on these. But it also required me to do it, and it required me to print them and make them and ship them and all this other stuff. So this way, if you want a Daily Shed shirt, or I even put a hoodie on there, or other designs. I have other ideas coming. I put up my winter shirt. It's a little late for that probably. I put up the nice good shirt that I was wearing, which I haven't fully explained to you yet, but I'll get to that. And I have other designs that I'll probably put on there. So that's another way to support the channel, buying merch. And having it on that site means that you can get pretty much any color that you want. I also made a black version, so you can get this logo on black if you don't like the white. So you can pick and choose instead of me saying you only get white on these 3 colors, because that's what I know I can make. And so I think that version of the shop is much better than this version, hopefully. So yeah, so that's up. Live already. I made that today and this evening while I was at my daughter's music concert. So yeah, it's a good time of year. And you know what this week is? In case you weren't aware, it's Star Wars Episode 8 comes out on Friday, and I'll probably take that day off and probably do a talk about it. I think we talked about Rogue One last year. We'll be talking about Star Wars on Friday, so be prepared for that. Or not. Thank you for being here. As always, go read the article. It was good. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from kidshealth.org. What exactly is a bruise? A bruise, also called a contusion, forms because the soft tissues of your body have been bumped. Some people bruise easily, whereas others may have tougher skin tissue. When these soft tissues are injured, small veins and capillaries under the skin sometimes break.